Welcome back to the London Property Diary. Now this is Pambo and today we are talking about upholstery and reupholstery of furniture. So let's speak to Kelvin of Oak Furniture's Apa Kawasukari who will give us more info. Kelvin, uko salama?
Fine, thank you.
This is beauty I have not seen in a long time.
Thank you.
Why did you get into this business of doing furniture?
Back in 2016, we were just job hunting. Then I realized that I can do marketing. That's the moment I approached my friend and I started marketing his furniture business. So along the way, it took me like a year and a half. Then I realized that I really liked the work. I had connected already with the job and it wasn't feeling like a job anymore, and it was feeling like now a passion, and I decided, why can't I do now my own? So that's where the dream came from.
And of course the jua kali sector, and especially hapa kwa furniture, has really evolved. Mbona kuna hiyo demand?
People are the ones who have changed the jua kali sector because of the demand, and the imported furniture somehow it's become pricey. Even the way our country is going, the taxes are going up. So you find out that if you want to buy a seat, maybe a good one costs around 200,000, an imported furniture, and the same design of the seat, locally you can find it maybe with 80,000. So the people are now turning to buying the jua kali furniture, and now we have evolved from the previous designs and we have new ones. Yeah, we are making good things.
And of course people are into trends and fancy kind of designs when it comes to kama ni vitanda ama ni viti. Are you able to now meet that kind of demand?
The new trends with the involvement of the internet, we are able to get too much information and the new designs, and we are able to even teach ourselves through internet how to make new designs, where to source the new materials. Like you find out that nowadays we use even the metallic legs. The traditional legs were purely wood. So we are able to maybe request for raw materials from abroad, from China, at the comfort of your computer. And so it's become easy on our side.
Now speaking of materials a little bit more, what kind of materials do you use then to make your furniture?
It's a cocktail of an event, because making such a sofa, you may realize that you may just be seeing the outer material, but it needs more than 10 ingredients to make it. You have to use the sponge. The sponges that you use, they have different densities. You get the standard density, you know where to place it. You get the medium density sponge, you know where to place it. You get the high density if it's the cushion type. Now, like this one for spring cushion, you have the spring cushion with it. You use the glue, you use the nails, the pins. So the materials for making a sofa are so many, but the ones that people usually see and usually consider a lot is the fabric now. The outer cover of the sofa, which brings out the beauty of the sofa itself.
Kama natafuta tuseme vitanda, kama natafuta viti, what must I consider kabla nianze kununua?
First of all, you have to like the design that you are going to tell your carpenter to make you, because you don't just go and say, I want a furniture, and you don't know the design. Then after you know the design that you want, know how much it costs, because furniture actually usually costs differently when it comes to different designs. So when you know the cost and you know the design that you want, now you can be guaranteed that you will have what you want. Then go to your carpenter and tell them that I want this seat, which is the best material that we can use. So they'll show you and they'll advise you accordingly, because different materials have different textures. Yeah, and different durabilities.
Sasa hapa huwa unatengeza nini na nini?
We usually make all home furniture, from sofa, from beds, coffee tables, TV stands, dining tables, everything, even the wardrobes we make.
How much are your costs for what you make?
Cost depends with the design. and the size of the sofa. We usually make from 2-seater to 7-seater. You can have a 10-seater, but the standard ones are 5-seaters and 7-seaters. The most basic 5-seater, we usually sell it at 30,000. That's an L shape. And the most expensive 5-seater, we usually sell it at 100,000. And a 7-seater, our high-end 7-seater, we sell it at 200,000. And the lowest, we sell it at 50,000. Beds, we have a bed as low as 15,000, a 5x6. And we have a bed that costs 80,000. Yeah, the same 5x6.
What challenges are you facing?
Like, we usually use wood. You can wake up just one day and get the news that forests are not being cut trees anymore. Trees are not being cut because there is a government regulation. So it becomes expensive. Also, these fabrics, if a new tax is introduced, like importation tax, you find out that the material goes up. And maybe yesterday you had an order from a customer and you charged them normally. Then tomorrow you go buy some material, you are being told, oh, wood is now 20 bob per foot extra. It gets expensive. That's one of the challenges that we are facing.
Unajua si tukigrow up, the seats that we used then, bad wazazi wanatumia leo because of upholstering. So do you do upholstering here for people who would want to do that, and does it save dough?
Demand for reupholstery is there because, okay, most of the people usually do it because of the attachment with the furniture, because they love that furniture. Some other people usually do it, maybe assuming that it's going to be cheaper than buying a new seat, and they love the seat and they don't see a problem with it, only that the fabric has gotten old. But reupholstering a seat is not quite cheap. Yeah, I usually tell my clients that if you are looking to save, don't go into reupholstering your seat. Just buy a new seat. Yeah, because it's almost the same cost when it comes to reupholstering a seat and buying a new seat.
Fantastic. Parting shot?
I would say that people to embrace the locally made furniture, because locally made furniture actually is good, it's durable, and if anything goes wrong, you can go back to your fundi and tell them, why did you do this? So I need you to make it right. So people should embrace buying local furniture, and I'm actually glad because they are doing it.
So mtu akitaka kukupata, atakupata wapi?
Sisi tuko hapa Kawaskari na tuko na kwa social media, tunajiita Oak Furniture kwa Facebook, kwa Instagram, TikTok, hata kwa YouTube, na pia tuko na website oak.co.ke. Yeah. Na pia tuna deliver countrywide, so si lazima ati mtu akuje hapa. You can call us maybe on 0717 80.
Well, the Juakali sector has actually really evolved when it comes to catching up with trends and fancy designs. Give it a look. I have been your host, Naomi Mbuvi. Until next Sunday, have a good week.